Story time. You know we have to do another one. Part of doing social media, you're going to have to deal with internet trolls, haters, whatever. I knew that a long time ago when I first got started doing social media. It really doesn't bother me, but from time to time, people screenshot different comment sections and they send them to me. So some things get brought to my attention. This particular person, this story about to be crazy, right? This story is about to be crazy. Y'all not going to believe it, but this actually just happened not too long ago. So I received this negative comment. It was like a whole thread. Like it was like a whole community in a thread that was just going ham on me, right? He picks women who are broken. He picks women who are messed up on purpose. He picks women that, basically saying that I strategically pick out bad women to go on dates with so I can have a story time. And I'm like, I don't have time for that. I just don't. Anybody who really know me, like I got 107 different pans in the oven, if you will. So it's like my time is really limited. With that being said, there was this thread where, this girl has made a comment and she was just like, he's not really that attractive. He's fat. No woman is in his inbox. And I'm like, okay, you're on a page with over 100,000 followers and then another page with almost 50,000 followers and another page with almost 80,000 followers. But you're saying that no one would be interested in going on a date with me. Interesting. Sounds like a hater. I say all that to say, she had over 300 likes on this particular comment. I mean, I looked at it. My friend sent it to me. I read some of the stuff. If you ever notice in any of the comments, you always just see me hit like I'm eating popcorn watching. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to go back and forth with anybody. That's just not how I'm put together. It really doesn't bother me. Believe me, because look, this is the way I look at dating, attraction, relationships, period. There are people who are for you, who think you're special, and there's people who don't. I don't expect every woman to think I'm attractive. I don't expect it at all. The women who think I'm attractive. The women who don't, God bless you. I'm cool. I'm going to be good. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. I'm not like some guy. If a girl doesn't like me, I'm going to be like, oh, well, you should like me because of the... No, I'm not doing that. No, not. I'm 173 years old. I have nothing to prove at all. Sorry. Make a long story short, this girl takes it a step further and she inboxes me. And she inboxes me basically still being negative, basically saying like, I'm taking advantage of women and I'm this, and the third and, all this different stuff. And so I'm like, why are you here? If you think I'm this person, then the mood switches. She's like, you know what? If you went on a date with a real woman, you wouldn't have a story time. You would have a good experience, and then you wouldn't have to be making these horrible videos making women look bad. And I was like, I never tried to make women look bad more so than I tell what happened on the date. That's literally it. That's all that happens. Like either it's a woman I'm dating or individual date. I'm just telling the experience. So she's like, look, why don't me and you go on a date? I'll plan it. I'll pay for it. You're not going to have a negative story time after you go out with me. I considered it and I thought about it and I think was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that at all. So I think maybe a week or so went by. She inboxed me again. And she was just like, you scared. See, you're exactly what I thought you were. You're taking advantage of women. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But okay, let's do it. I give her my number. She called me. We talked for maybe like 15, 20 minutes. She gives me all the details. I need to be here. This is what we're doing. Do I have any food allergies? Like she's literally giving me a job application. And I'm like, okay, I'm answering her questions. I'm doing whatever I got to do to appease the situation to see what happens. I am an extremely punctual person. So like if you tell me to be somewhere, I am going to be there 10 to 15 minutes early, sitting in the parking lot just because I refuse to be late for anything. So I say that to say this. I'm at the restaurant. I'm sitting at the bar. 30 minutes go by. 40 minutes go by. 45 minutes go by. Then she calls me. She's like, hey, I'm running a little late, but I'm about to pull into the parking lot right now. And I'm like, you 45 minutes late and you're pulling into the parking lot right now. And I'm like, no apology, really. You know what I'm saying? here we go. Here we go. That's all I could say in my head was like, here we go. Then she says, I'm walking into the place. Where are you? I'm like, I'm at the bar. And she's like, yeah, I'm looking at the bar. You're not at the bar. And I'm like, no, I'm sitting right at the bar. I'm very hard to miss, and there's only 2 people in here at the bar. And she's like, no, where are you at? And I told her, I was like, I named the restaurant where I was at, where she sent me the location, the address, and everything. And she's like, oh, you're at the wrong one. I'm like, how am I at the wrong one? I'm like, look at the text message you sent me. All of it's in there. And she's like, no, you're at the wrong one. You need to come to where I'm at. I'm at the one over on da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, this is not what you said. I mean, if there's something wrong, we can, address that. But you telling me like I'm wrong. She's like, no, I'm over at this one. This is the one you need to come to. I'll be at the bar waiting for you. Like, no explanation. No, I'm sorry. No, nothing, right? Come to find out, it was a reason for this sequence of events. It was a reason. And yeah, part two. That's all I'm gonna say is part two. Get a shot. Have a shot ready. Have a shot and another adult backup beverage, because part 2, we going there. Hey, I'm dropping part 1 today, but all the rest of the videos are going to be on YouTube on a playlist. The link will be in the description.